Good evening, it's Brian from Brian's Aquatics. This is showing CameraFi. I'm in my bedroom. I'll begin as close as I can. Sorry if it looks a little grainy, but that's my fancy guppy tank. I gotta top that off with some water due to evaporation. So let's see. No quite chat history yet, but I figured I would use my cell phone for this video. So let me know what you think. Well, the plants I have in here, I got lower left corner, backside, I got a little Java fern, front, kind of middle towards back by where the fish is on my intake for the filter. There's duckweed on there. Delete that. Sorry. I'm trying to think of what that grassy type looking plant is. I can't remember. But I have duckweed in there. I put some water right in here. Some wisterias in there. And it's my better looking fancy guppies. So what I may do tonight while I'm on the live stream is I may obviously turn the overnight on, and I might put some more fancy guppies in of different ones that are starting to grow out like now. What's up, KP? Welcome. So I'm streaming with my phone right now, using the CameraFi app to YouTube, so I won't be able to type into the at all. So let me know what you think of the quality. I know it might look a little grainy, but I'm zoomed in. I'm like 6 or 7 feet away from it. This right now. Sorry if it's kind of having a hard time saying. I'm laying on my bed while I watch this. Actually, just like literally woke up finally from, about an hour's nap, to be honest. So I get these little hour naps if I'm lucky, due to how much pain I am for my back. But again, welcome to KP Aquariums. Let me know what you think. Nice thing about this, I can flip this to view me, but you probably won't get much light, or you won't see much of my face. It's kind of dark in my bedroom, but that's okay. Let's see. So I'll leave the chat. Audio is cutting out? Really? Because it's showing the audio. Okay, you know what it is I'm probably... Let me zoom up. It shouldn't be cutting out. Because, no joke, I have 50 down for downloads in my bedroom. I did a speed test just before I did this, and with how close I am, I'm getting almost 7.5 megs up. So I don't know if it's something with the phone or the software, because this is kind of like in beta still, the CameraFi live app, so it might be the app itself and how it's packaged. And I'm streaming this at 720p. Not sure what the frame rate is, but just figure I'd let you know. Broadcast setting is public. Let me see. Yep, it's 720p HD buffering or temporary. Yeah, it's telling me it's buffering, so let me get up. The app might be struggling due to how dark it is in the room. I don't know. Here. If I lose you, I'm sorry, but I should. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Let me flip this around for you. Okay, it's Brian from Brian's Aquatics. Sorry about that. I was having a little technical difficulty with my phone. It wasn't connecting me to my actual Wi-Fi. It wasn't connected to my landlord's, so that's why it was choppy. Sometimes it's funny when I power on them. Sometimes it automatically connects to my landlord's stuff. So sorry for the fingers, but I don't really have a selfie stick. But this is in my bedroom. I'll show you the 10-gallon, like my grower tank for the ones fans that I. Let's see. Why is it buffering? I don't understand why it would be buffering on a 5G network when I've done a speed test on the phone, and based on my router. Here, let me flip this around and I'll show you. There's my TV. It's old, but it works. But there's my wireless router right there. There's no way it would be buffering from here to there. I'm like 4 feet away from it. So, I don't know. So let me zoom in. Don't mind that. I got some cleaning still to do with my son when he gets here. So, let's see. Can I zoom in? I just gotta figure it out. So, there we go. It's really touchy, this. Really gotta. Now, here's the 10-gallon guppy tank. Sorry if there's any glare. You're probably seeing me right about now. I got the Marineland kit when it was really on sale. It was weird. It was come to find out, like I might have not told the whole story. When I went to PetSmart, they had this kit labeled on it, the box itself, for like $30 or $25.99. Even though this kit was selling store retail for $70, I brought it up. I said, yeah, I want to get this, and they're like, okay, well, it's $70. I'm like, no way. They're like, well, sir, let me show you. It's like, nope, no way. It's right here, false advertisement. So they ended up giving this tank to me for like $30 or $40 with tax. I can't remember exactly, but I'd say extreme is $40 tank, and normally this is like $80 or $90 for this kit. So I got the Marineland light, which has the blue lights for night, and lights that are rated for 6,500 Kelvin. Obviously you can see a lot of duckweed on that intake sponge, so you know it's working. But I'm not really worried about the duckweed being submerged because it's doing just fine. I took a little clump of, hold on, let me put the chat up. I'm just not sure if KPA's aquarium's going to come back, but over there in the left corner or towards the front, you see the Java fern. I don't have that planted in the substrate. I literally just have a rock holding the roots down. So it's good. I've thrown some snails in here. There's some smaller fancy guppies that are becoming juveniles. Their color when and things like that. So if this is buffering at all, let me know in the chat. It shouldn't be because I'm like literally right near the wireless router. So that's the tank. This thing says it's running at like 81 degrees. I've turned that heater down 5 times and it's still running right there. But it's a brand new heater from Marineland, so I don't know if it's just because my bedroom is warmer naturally. But that's no big deal. I'm going to see if I can't get it down to like 78 degrees. The fish seem to be doing okay. I have nails in here, as you can see. I just got to top this water off because I like to bring it right almost slightly above that black trim line. I mean, this is the brand new kit I recently got. So, you know, this is probably, since I got it, probably cycled and everything. Because I insta-cycled it with media already. So under that gravel, that's some gravel I cleaned up in that a video I did where I showed how I clean play sand and the assorted gravel. As you can see, that's pretty big gravel chunks. So I mixed it, and then I actually used some of the substrate from my other 10-gallon fancy guppy tank because it was kind of thick. So that's layering at the bottom, so that already has beneficial bacteria. That sponge, it was cycled, and I threw some sponge media, actually the Marineland like penguin filter it's called. Sorry if it's a little dirty, I haven't cleaned it, but I mean, I just left the bile that's there and that filter. Once that's expired, probably in about another couple weeks, I'll change that out, and I'm just going to use straight up sponges in here. But I mean, the biofilter does work. They're this kind of funky. They turn when they want to turn and turn when they don't want it, you know, when you're not expecting it, kind of a thing. So that's my 10-gallon grow out. I'm going to plug you guys. So let me see if I can't get a read on how much. I'm at 50 battery, so I'm good. So let me zoom out. Sorry for the jostling the camera. It's like I gotta find the perfect spot on the screen. Close the chat. There. It seems like I gotta close the chat before I can zoom out. So let me see if I can't zoom in with. Yeah, see, can't. I have to close the chat. Close that. I'm just trying to get a close-up picture, so I'll unplug this. I know it's kind of dark in here. I added some of those alder coins I got from my aquarium box from March. and it came with and I know it's not going to do this justice because I'm close to the light, but these guys have like black and orange type like tipped tails. So there's females, because you can tell these females are already a breeding age, because that one looks like she's pregnant. There is a male in here, like the smaller, thinner ones in here. Hold on, smaller, thinner ones. If I don't answer your comments, sorry about that. I'm trying to zoom out on this app, and I can't watch the chat at the same time when I'm trying to zoom in and out. But see the ones with the black, where the black is really predominant? Those are actually the thinner ones. Like that one is the black that I think is kind of cool. And it was actually the blue tail guppy, where it's like the fins were split. I think they call it a black tail. But with me putting the alders in there, the alder pine cones, it like tanning this water up, and I don't know what it is, but I like it. Even though it looks like the water's dirty, this tank gets changed at least twice a week for at least a 30% water change. Even though, no joke, this is reading zeros, I still change the water. I mean, you can see where there's some mulm on the bottom, where some of the uneaten food are there. That's why I have so many snails in here, because I figured I want to keep these things healthy. And this I'm actually probably going to turn into a little bit of a shrimp tank when they come in. Let me know what you think. I've shown this tank all that much besides when I first set it up. And of course, this thing's being a pain in the butt. I guess I might be already zoomed all the way out. Like I said, if I don't answer one of your questions, don't take offense. I'm seeing this app and learning its quirks, because sometimes this can take several minutes before it shows on the live stream, even though I've been talking. So here, I don't notice. It won't tell me how many people are viewing, unless I have the page open. Like I have my computer on. I just don't have it to stream right now. And of course, I keep getting these notifications. Hold on 1 second for that quick jostle. What's this text? That's going crazy. So let's see. Data. Do not disturb. Okay. Let's see if I can't. Up. I'm sorry. It's buffering.